Since we started the dealership business with Toyota Balintawak, Bulacan has been a market for us. When Toyota opened an area in Bulacan, we applied immediately. And this was Toyota Marilao. And when Toyota again opened Toyota San Jose del Monte, we likewise applied for Toyota San Jose del Monte. Bulacan has been a very important market for us. And a large part of our sales came from Bulacan. Because of the studies made by Toyota, we were quite confident that we would ultimately be successful in the business here in San Jose del Monte City. You must remember that San Jose del Monte is one of the most progressive cities in Bulacan. And it has a very large population and quite a progressive city.
There's a lot of progress happening now here in San Jose del Monte, a lot of developments. I guess too many to mention. A lot of infrastructural improvements has been happening right now. And I would say give it 2 years, the local economy of San Jose del Monte would have such a big growth. And together with that growth, of course, Toyota San Jose del Monte will be there. And we will ensure that as we grow with the local community and the economy of San Jose del Monte, we will give back to the community and try to make better lives for all the people in this side of the province. This is the 5th Toyota dealership under the Open Group. And of course, what we want to bring in here is the same quality of service that we have been giving our customers for the past 29 years that the Open Group has been in the industry, starting with Toyota Balintawak. You know, there has always been a negative stereotype in the industry that every time a customer would come to a casa or a dealership, they would think that, you know, they will have a bad experience. And sadly, up to this day, it is still happening. So what we would try to promote and what we are trying to do is to erase that negative stereotype. And we aim to do that for the Open Group dealerships, most especially for Toyota San Jose del Monte, and hopefully also help the industry, you know, the automotive industry, erase that negative mindset of people with regards to having their cars serviced in the dealership or buying brand new vehicles.
Toyota San Jose del Monte Bulacan is a new addition to the Open Group of companies. It has a property of 5,994 square meters and a floor area of 11,594. Toyota San Jose del Monte has a total operation size of 1,909.5 square meters, dividing it to 1,100 square meters on the ground floor and 800 square meters on the second floor. TSJ building is composed by different departments such as HR, MIS, parts, we have the service, the VST, the credit and collection, the CRD and accounting. And this is a one-stop shop that we offer and cater sales, service, parts, also the insurance and financing. The showroom capacity is 343.95 square meters and accommodate 8 new cars that will render to the needs of our customers. And with the help of our marketing professional, they can choose the variety of cars they need to. TSJ Service Department has 35 service bay that will have a capacity of 24 for express maintenance. We have 14 for periodic maintenance and 21 for general job. We also have 7 stalls for body and paint. We can render 60 more customers for service, and we have empowered service advisors, skilled technicians, and car washers. We also had wastewater facility, that's sewage treatment plant. It lessens environmental impact of the water. 80% of the dealer's water consumptions come from treated water. We use recycled water to wash the vehicles as well. TSJ had a total of 324 units of solar panel, and it produces 100 kilowatt solar panel energy. The electricity consumption is lessened by approximately 80 kilowatt per day. TSJ Parts Department offers genuine parts and accessories such as TRD, spoilers, to name a few. Parts Department also has 2 scheduled deliveries within a day that can support the needs of Service Department. Parts team also undergo numerous training and then can provide quality service, give accurate part numbers and pricing. The TSJ Vehicle Sales Team has far undergone numerous training and seminars such as vehicle insurance, basic safety, 5S orientation, sub-training, Toyota sales process, basic automotive, product training, and Toyota Insure training, to name just a few. We trained them and put there in their hearts the core values of the company, that when the customers go inside in our premises, the first thing that they can do, they have to greet them with a warm and sincere greetings. And we will have to treat them like a king and queen of this dealership. Toyota San Jose del Monte is a second home of over 140 employees. Most of our line managers is from the Oben Group, from Toyota North and then from Toyota Otis. Most of us served the company for almost 24 years with loyalty and really in the heart that it's not only a company, but it is a home for us. We're giving them the insight that why we stayed for almost 24 years in the company, because the company, the principals are all employees-oriented, that they really give what is best for not only for the company, but also for the employees. We have the employees delight, that first we have to delight the employees, so they will also delight our customers. Then in turn, they will give us the services that will be given to the customer now with all trust and with all honesty and with professionalism and integrity. Before we really decided to have our employment, we see to it that it is from locals, the employees, so that it is near and they can have malasakit ba. And we choose our now existing canteen concessionaire because they cater for the LGUs. They have scholars and help them for employment. So that's important for us that we give employment to the unemployed. And most of them are locals and scholars of the local government.
So since the beginning, we've always tried to put emphasis on the culture of our dealerships. We try to create this positive culture by consistently promoting our 8 core values. And this has always been our inspiration and guide in everything that we do here in the Oben Group dealers, and most especially what we will do here in Toyota San Jose del Monte. It communicates what we want our business partners and customers to see, and it also communicates the quality of service that the Oben Group dealers has been giving. As we know, once our employees are happy, our customers as well would be satisfied and happy as well.
My original business was the shipping business, and specifically the ship agency business. You know, in the ship agency business, we consider ourselves as servants servants of our principals. So, whatever our principals ask us to do, we do it in the best possible way we can do it. The automotive business, insofar as dealership is concerned, is no different from the ship agency business. But we have a different principle. Our principle in the automotive business are our customers. We are the servants of our customers. They are the ones giving you the business. So you cannot snub them, you know. You really have to cater to what they want. So if you adopt that attitude, I think you would go a long way. The same way that we have gone a long way in our ship agency business, and that particular characteristic has helped us in our approach to the dealership business. We do not think of any legacy that we will have to leave behind. It's just doing what we do naturally, what we do in our everyday life. Be honest to people, be transparent. That's how we deal in business. We have to be very humble. I think humility is a very, very important characteristic to have. I think if your people, if your employees see humility in you, they will be affected by it. I think that's the secret of our success.
So sa mga kaibigan nating San Joseño, iniimbitahan ho namin kayo dito sa Toyota San Jose del Monte. Makakaasa po kayo ng masayang pagtanggap at tapat na serbisyo. Welcome po sa Toyota San Jose del Monte, Bulacan.